Bamberg with me. Yeah, yeah. Real talk, no BS, no scripts, no favors, no referee. What they won't say, we address it directly. Street news, street politics, respect the integrity. Yeah.
What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Hey, look, like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell them I'll do it again. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss no more shorts, videos, and demonstrations again. I remember about a month ago, I said these old heads too old to be doing what they doing and how they move. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. You don't go against the grain. If a person's showing you that genuine, rock with them for that. Over the last couple months, right, last 4 months, we've been seeing GUMBY and KUNTA, HOOVER, GUMBY, and OG KUNTA cuz go back and forth. Now, OG GUMBY, hey, I'm working, you feel me? I'm just working. OG KUNTA, tell me the full definition of keyway first. That's it. So what we get into is Bob Report exposes all, and I mean exposes all. Like, if there was any way to mess off somebody's play in these YouTube streets, this damn sure be the way to do it. So we're gonna get me up out of here. Yeah. Ooh, you see him. We're gonna get to this.
GUMBY, HOOVER GUMBY, OG GUMBY, whatever you want to call yourself, and KUNTA, OG KUNTA cuz or KUNTA square, all you YouTube have done the y'all don't even know how to run y'all game. You are now tuned into the Bob Report. Today on the Bob Report, we got two guys that I don't think it's all been bad. Damn sure ain't been good, but these two guys have ran amok of what they represent, and even as men, as black men, colored men, indigenous men. These guys have done all that. Listen. GUMBY, HOOVER GUMBY, OG GUMBY, whatever you want to call yourself, and KUNTA, OG KUNTA cuz or KUNTA square, all you YouTube have done the y'all don't even know how to run y'all game, right? This was laid out for y'all. It was literally laid out for y'all to do what y'all set out to do. Because when you came on the internet, you dig what I'm saying? The gangster shit's over with. Y'all both know that. Well, I thought y'all knew that. Y'all don't know that. Y'all made me think y'all kind of slow, right? So let me just break it down like this. This is how this shit started. And I wouldn't normally do this, right? But, excuse me. These two guys have been shooting at me, not literally, but on the internet, and I've been kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Even y'all see KUNTA on my camera, you get what I'm saying? But he's a lot of shit be going on, right? So that's the only reason why I'm doing this, because they keep mentioning me, because I'm not in Hoover business. I love the Hoovers. I fuck with the Hoovers like I fuck with everybody else. So this ain't no Hoover slander, no Hoover, nothing. I'm not a Hoover, but I fuck with the Hoovers like I fuck with everybody else. Boom. Me and 607 right? We sitting at the content house in Vegas, just, putting things together like we do. So we come up with let's put KUNTA and GUMBY together.
Wait.
Instant,
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I remember back in the day, back when I first started seeing 607, I used to hear the name Bob Report. Okay, cool. Then we see Bob Report start doing his thing. He gets it. So, oh wow, this finna get real diabolical. Oh wow. So, oh wow, yeah, let's go.
Bull, no problem. That should be done easily, right? So this is really how this went. Just simple. All right. Me and Uncle just talking. I don't know who we both was just talking about what we was gonna do for my channel. So you dig what I'm saying? We was gonna but let me before I even go there. I hit KUNTA. Hey, KUNTA, you need to come to Vegas. It's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? It's content out here, right? The bishop was already coming. Bishop Eli. Come on, somebody. Was coming to Vegas to do content with us, right? So I tell KUNTA, hey, the bishop on his way. Why don't you just get on a plane with the bishop, right? He didn't want to go. At the same time, we letting Gumby know what's going on. You dig what I'm saying? No kickback from nobody. So KUNTA finally decided to get on the plane. So because this stupid ass KUNTA talking about I set him up, right? This is really how this happened. So KUNTA get on the plane with Bishop. They get to Vegas. When they land, I call Gumby. Hey, Gumby, come through and do some content. What's going on, Bobby? Weird ass call me Bobby. What do you say? Oh, bet, no problem. I say, hey, KUNTA coming over. He said, KUNTA from Fort Worth? I said, yeah. He said, I bet I'm coming through. No animosity, no ill. It didn't feel weird. I didn't think Gumby was gonna be on no, you know what I'm saying, no weird shit, you know what I'm saying? So, because from my understanding, they had already been conversating on the phone. You did. When they get there, right? They both, KUNTA and them get there first. Dig what I'm saying? Get there first. Not too long after that, Gumby, I say, hey, KUNTA, Gumby finna come over here. So Gumby coming? Who Gumby? Oh yeah, that's my boy. That's we finna turn up. This what this.
When do people take time to get to know motherfucker? Okay, same section, similar section, however you want to call it. I ain't here to debacle none of that. None of that. You have a couple phone conversations. And that's what's so crazy. You have a couple phone conversations. Nothing major, right? Well, at least enough at the time was talked about to where it was all right, cool, right? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because if this situation I think he talking about, yeah, it's gonna be one of them things. Look, get to know somebody. Couple, you know what I'm saying? Especially with business. Get to know the person that you're doing business with, that you're sitting at the table with. It could be detrimental to whatever you got going on.
Response. When Gumby get there, I'm in there interviewing, I think I was interviewing Unc, maybe 607. So I asked, when Gumby get there, he go in the kitchen with Trigger Bird, weird ass, and I have Solar Man going.
Whoa! Wait, whoa, what Trigger Bird got to do? Man, all right, I'm gonna let it play, y'all. My bad. I'm gonna let it play.
And make sure that everything is cool, because KUNTA went in the kitchen. Nobody with him, just him, Trigger Bird, and Gumby, right? Everything cool though. These acting like they brothers because they really one and the same. You feel me? So the interview, we proceed and sit down and do the interview. Nobody knew Gumby was finna come with that energy towards Uncle Ron, L.A. Ron. We didn't know that. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't know that. KUNTA didn't know that. I don't even know if Gumby knew it. But I felt like Gumby, he couldn't check KUNTA straight up on the Crip shit because he's not really a Crip. Remember that, y'all. He ain't no Crip. But he couldn't really check KUNTA on that, so he came at him with L.A. Ron being in Hoover business. You dig what I'm saying? Which, to my knowledge, I
Term of phrase in California, well, everywhere where it's planted. One nation under the rule, right? So if it's Hoover and Hoover, That's all under the same thing, right? Just a question.
I've never heard about LA Ron being in Hoover business. I saw he did an interview with Unique Perspective. Shout out Unique Perspective. Not KUNTA, not a part of that's Drewski, Carlos. And, you know, that's where Gumby got his energy from. So when he came with the, on Hoover though, Gumby, what he said, KUNTA, LA Ron should be in Hoover business, all that shit. Right, and I'm sitting back like, whoa, what the fuck is happening? Nobody knows this is going to happen. So even as this is going on, KUNTA looks a little startled. I can't say he was scared. I'm not going to put that on him. I don't think he was scared. I think he was kind of taken back because Gumby came with that LA game. You feel me? It's kind of unpredictable, and he hit him with it. And KUNTA didn't know how to take it because he coming from some Southern hospitality, South Fort Worth, Texas. He coming to meet somebody who he feel like is, you know, in that world, he, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he think, but he wanted to do it. So he not expecting Gumby to come at him like that. So when Gumby come with that energy, it throw everything out. So, and he don't stop. So now KUNTA don't know how to respond. I'm looking at him. I know KUNTA, what I'm thinking in my head, like I'm just waiting for him to right hook this, like at any moment now. And he never did it. Put his hands in his lap, put his hands between his legs, and he kind of stood up a little bit when he could. You dig what I'm saying? Now remember, Gumby not alone. He had somebody with him, just one person. We in a gated community, like a real one. You can't get in the gated community unless they call the phone and somebody says, hey, you can come in. But there's somebody 6 or 7 on, right? So you can't really just get in there because he ain't letting nobody in there. KUNTA was saying that he was alone. No, you wasn't. The bishop.
Bob report, you just exposed another play. Because you just said out your seat, real quick sidebar, whack 100, you full of it. You full of it, bro. Hope we bump into each other through this media space, man. Talk circles around you. Real shit. How did you just pop up on 607 And Bob report just said 607 gotta let you in. So another play of the goofy one, whack 100, exposed again by a person that didn't even know they was exposing it. Let's go.
No disrespect, Bishop, you know I love you. The bishop is a gangster. KUNTA know that. We all know that. What, he 20 years in the Ferguson, like he ain't no, any squabble, any work out. So then I'm there. Unc is there. Hood Jesus is there. So he's not alone. It ain't gonna get out of hand to where KUNTA finna get jumped on, or it's finna be none of that. If anything, if any physicality was to go on, it'd be a one-on-one fade. You dig what I'm saying? It wasn't gonna come to that, but if it did, it was gonna be that. Not no trigger bird jumping on. We ain't doing that. That's not happening. So this going on. We get them to kind of calm down inside the interview, but it's gonna be still feeling like he got to put on. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell he was drinking at Hennessy. I do know that. I don't know what was his angle the whole time, but I thought him and KUNTA was cool, remember? They was in there smoking them Gumby blunts in the kitchen before we even started the interview. So then he come with that. Now we don't know what the fuck going on. So now KUNTA trying to figure out how he gonna come, because the initial sit down was about the HGC and HCG down in Texas, right? They never even really talked about that because that never really was a discrepancy, so they say, in the beginning. See, that's where everybody got the shit lost at. They never was arguing over HCG and HGC. They was arguing over Gumby bringing up LA Ron and saying he was in Hoover business to KUNTA because KUNTA was the only one there he could come at like that. It wasn't about that, right? So don't remember I said that. Fast forward, the interview's about to be over. So they pretty much come to an agreement of KUNTA saying some shit that he can't even do. Ron is gonna be, he won't do it again. You can't make Ron do nothing. Let's just get that in the clear. You can't make him do nothing. You feel me? Because he never did it, but you can't make him do nothing, Kunta. You don't have that type of.
So
you
we
can't
pressing.
do that. Feel me? That's your boy, and I know Ron fool with you, but yeah, come on now. So, come on, somebody, like the bishop say. Boom. So what y'all don't know is this: Kunta and Gumby did another interview after the one that everybody saw that went viral on the Bob Report. After that one, they did another one. You feel me? Not on the white couch, at the podcast table. And they sit over there. It's true story. Them jokers sit over there and talked about Charleston White and OG Percy like they was just didn't have a mama or kids. Just the worst, some of the worst I ever heard before. And I'm sitting over here like, Kunta really a buster. Gumby a mall, Kunta a buster, because you sitting over here with this dude after he just came at you in a disrespectful manner, and you sitting over here talking about people from your hometown with this. Now, there's no separation when it comes to that, but we're from Fort Worth, bro. So is Charleston and Percy, right? Now, y'all might have had y'all differences, but to see you sit over there and talk about those guys with Gumby after he just pretty much what it looked like G-checked you, you know what I'm saying? It just looked weird. So I told Unc, they asked me to come over there and sit down. I said, no, I don't want to sit down with them. I'm cool. I told Gumby and Kunta that I'm cool. Unc didn't want to sit with him either. Because it just was some weird shit after this just pretty much checked you. Then you sitting over here kumbaya with him, smoking these blunts on camera with him, talking about people from your hometown. I wasn't with that. I've never been with that. You dig what I'm saying? So I ain't finished. That going on for about an hour. Y'all never saw it because we never put it out because it was distasteful and it was lame.
So Kunta, why not get off? Because after the whole situation, you poked your chest out with L.A. Ron saying what you woulda, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and all that. I ain't got no dog in the fight. Just common sense of the actions I've seen. So it was all a play. I'm just trying to understand, Kunta. I mean, well, boy, you did something to piss Bob off. We gonna see about it. I think, low key, I think Gumby just a casualty. I'm just saying.
And this Kunta is a weirdo for even doing that, right? So I was like, look, I'm cool on that. I don't want it on my channel. He didn't want it on his. That's why y'all never saw it. After that, Trigger Bird and Gumby took Kunta home. They took him home. After all the shit y'all saw, all the mayhem, all the shit they got going on, this took him home. You know what I'm saying? I hate to bust this down like this, but they keep saying my name. And this is not me getting in Hoover business. I'm talking about Gumby and Kunta. You feel me? Reggie and El Kunta. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the Hoovers or none of that. I'm talking about those two guys. You feel me? They take him home. He got home safely. He's still alive. Y'all saw him do 50 million interviews with me after that, so y'all know he was still here in the living. If it was such a bad thing, right? If it was so Gumby this and that and all this, why you let him take you home? Because I was cool after the interview. You dig what I'm saying? Way after the interview, I was cool. You was cool enough to and you felt safe enough for them to take you home, him and Trigger Bird. You dig what I'm saying? So, what y'all didn't know is that I have partners that's from the Hoovers, like close, that already had hit me to what Gumby was on. You dig what I'm saying? They didn't know he was gonna do that, but they know he's a sleazeball type of guy. I already knew that. I never told Gumby.
This is some weird ass activity. Oh shit. So okay. What I'm not gonna do is sit here and act like homies don't be talking behind homies' backs and backdoor talking. Right. That happens. Real child. That's wow. So from what Bob say, what Bob pro say, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no dog fight saying. damn, your homies was talking bad on you, Gunby. And he knew about it. Yeah.
What I knew, because for what? You dig what I'm saying? Like what I'm telling for? I'm just saying how you gonna. You dig what I'm saying? So I already knew that he wasn't he wasn't a good guy. He wasn't no structural Hoover. You dig what I'm saying? He wasn't none of that. I'm knowing KUNTA now who he say he is and all this shit. I'm already knowing it, but it's not my business to tell y'all, right? So whatever. The nigga take him home. Before I get back to Texas, I'm still in Vegas, right? The interview not even out yet. KUNTA on my line. Hey man, how you think I did? How you think I did, Bob? How you think I did? Oh yeah, I tell him, I think you did good. You did what you could do, being in the circumstance. You did what you could. You know what I'm saying? Gave him a few other things what I thought, but it was a good conversation. Remember, the interview not even out yet. I get back to Fort Worth. As soon as I get back, he on my line. He said, "This is KUNTA." He said that I was trying to run a smear campaign on him, that I set him up, that I'm gonna narrate and take out some shit. If y'all know me, y'all know I don't edit. And if y'all know Unc, y'all know we ain't to cut that part out. But he ain't never cut nothing out. Nothing's coming out when we doing our work. So you said I'm finna edit some stuff out to make you seem like you got checked or whatever. I'm running a smear campaign on you and I set you up, right? This is what KUNTA said to me, y'all, before the interview even came out. You did? Before it even came out. So I'm just kind of baffled, like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like, what in his mind made him think that from me being in Vegas and then a couple of days later, we was cool, everything was cool, and I come back to Fort Worth now, I set you up. But then when you start saying I set you up, you telling the street guys this that know me. So when they calling, they're not calling to try to check me and see what I'm going. They calling to make sure I'm okay because you think they f with you and they don't. Right? So you going around telling people that I set you up and you talking in the streets. You're not on the internet. So I'm like, man, why this nigga doing this? Set him up, like. So the whole time, y'all KUNTA been on some funny, weird business the whole time. When y'all see him on my camera, that's just me being a bigger person. You did? That's just me, you feel me? Get my mic right. Like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm helping him out. He's on the internet because of me. I hit him up. You feel me? He was on Facebook doing some shit. They was talking about Percy, and I just thought it was the most funniest thing, but it wasn't just because of him. It was because Percy got on there and commented, right? So I'm one who grabbed KUNTA and said, hey, come do some interviews with me. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was working with the real tune. You dig what I'm saying? So that's how KUNTA even got on the internet. You feel me? He got on the internet through me. It's a true story. Just to turn around and do he committed too many cardinal sins against the mighty that brought him in. If it weren't for me, he'd still be on Facebook with T. Will doing them skits I was doing, getting 50 views and 75 views and shit, bro. And you know that. You know what I'm saying? So to say that I set you up because you sat down and did an interview with Gumby and it looked like he checked you, it's really weak of you, bro. It's really some other shit, but we on it. You see me this YouTube, but you.
See, yeah, real talk, no BS, Bob report. Yeah, he did that. That's damn sure what it looked like. I watched it, reacted some of it. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Is out of line for that, bro. Because you know there was nothing about no setup shit going on. Why the fuck would I set you up, you and me? Why would I do that? So, all right, boom. The interview come out. The interview go viral. Like the first couple of days, it was like 2,500. You get what I'm saying? Then that third, fourth day, that go crazy. It don't stop. It's still going right now, about 400K or something, a few months. Me and Unc already knew that. We literally sat in the basement smoking, just hot sign like, hey, we gonna put this on. This one, Unc was like, we'll put it on my channel. We get the money. You get the money right then, or you can put it on your channel. And the money, this video should get your page monetized. This conversation me and 607 having, right? So we already kind of knew this. You see what I'm saying? And it actually happened. So the video, so my page isn't monetized yet, right? This video is what gets my page monetized. Now, when you get monetized, the money not coming instantly. It's gonna be on my line like I done sold him a 50 and he needs some more. I'm like, hey, whoa, champ. Ain't no money even came. I just got monetized. What are you talking about? Just acting weird now. What y'all don't know is that I'm the one who told Gumby how to count the money on YouTube. He didn't know. Going around with Toon, he didn't know. Spliff is my brother. Spliff hooked me up with Gumby, right? That's how I know Gumby was through Spliff. You feel me? Gumby didn't know. I'm pretty sure he didn't. I don't think he was playing. But you've been around these other people, not Spliff, because he told you what's up, but you've been around these other guys and you didn't even know the game. I told you the game. I don't want to tell your ass, hey, bro, go for Adam. If he wants you to come, go do it. Well, that's all you ain't doing nothing else. This is all facts. This is all true. I'm interviewing myself right now. Yeah, anyway. I tell him, hey, go with Adam, bro. Go do that. You need to, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to get on the internet, because he's still trying to figure out why Toon keep him over. He this is how he coming to me. You feel what I'm saying? Toon is the scum of the earth to Gumby. This is what Gumby is saying about him.
Which one of you niggas really, which one of y'all really pissed this nigga off? I'm just trying to understand. Cause he dropping information that's like that got nuclear missile heads on them motherfuckers. Yeah, one of y'all pissed Bob off for it. Bang. Let's go.
I'm not in their business. He keep calling me, telling me what Toon said. I don't care what Toon said. Gumby will tell you that. I don't never care what Toon was saying. Never cared. And he did. Right? But like I said, to him, Toon was owed him money, all this old stuff. But I'm like, Gumby, well, is you gonna get your money or what you gonna do? Like, cause what I did tell him about Toon, like from doing business with him, Toon never played with no money. I can't put that on him. He a whole lot of other shit, but I can't put that on him. And in most instances, that's what matters the most, the bottom line, the yaper, the paper, the scratch, the float. He never played with that. So, but it is a weird time dealing with him when you're like doing business with him because he does weird type of business. So Gumby go to No Jumper and he get another surge. Right? He wasn't going, y'all. I told him to go. He was not going. I introduced Gumby to 607. It's a true story. Unc didn't know him, wasn't interested in even dealing with him for the most part until he met him and he liked him, and then he instantly changed that because Gumby was on some weird shit in LA. When we was out there in LA, we finna do a podcast with the Bloods. You dig what I'm saying? Unc done told his story before, but all of this shit is just leading up to you just said where I'm going with these two jerkbag ass KUNTA and Gumby. And the thorn in my side that they both have been, right? So I get back here, the interview come out, it's going viral. I instantly go to OG Percy. Gotta talk to Percy about this HOOVER business, because what y'all probably ain't forgot, Percy really started this, saying that cripping started in the South, which Percy, I asked Percy, hey, why would you say that? And you know better. Percy responds with, Bob, I was fishing and I caught me a big fish. You know how I do. I know what cripping started at. You know that. I know you know. And it worked. Right? So I came back down and sat down with Percy. Another 100K quick. You dig what I'm saying? On this same topic.
Nick, what is going on? Bob Report. What, are you finna leave the internet or something? Like, are you just... I get you saying you're mad. I'm just not understanding. Like, I mean, I get it. Real content, but damn. You giving up everything. You giving up goods like YouTube. He banged your line and said, hey, we're going to give you this premium account with 5 million subs on it. You understand with me? We just need you to crash out everything else you got going on. I don't know. Shit.
Because now at this time it's just everywhere. Everybody posting it, resharing it. They doing reaction video. The Bob report is, is moving and grooving. I'm steady, I'm doing a lot of interviews, and I'm interviewing KUNTA in the midst of this, right? And KUNTA turned into He-Man. The nigga turned into He-Man. The nigga turned into Captain America. The nigga turned into a Wolverine. True story.
He said KUNTA became an all-in-one Avenger. Mighty Morphin Time face ass nigga. Let's go. I don't care. It's funny. It's funny.
I'm just looking. I'm behind the camera like this. He just. I don't know where he got this newfound, tough shit from on the internet when you were just sitting next to Gumby and you didn't display none of that. But I'm letting it ride. You dig what I'm saying? Because I know people was wondering why I kept putting KUNTA in front of my camera. KUNTA was here. If Gumby would have been here, I'd have been doing the same thing. You dig what I'm saying? And I never, Gumby, just know this with your word. I never wanted to help KUNTA take you out completely because y'all are one and the same to me. Both of y'all, you thinking I'm with KUNTA and I'm not. I got the platform. KUNTA's here. I'm here. We're doing content. The whole time, KUNTA F, that's what he is. He's an F boy. I know that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I never really helped KUNTA take out Gumby. I put them both on the phone after all of this. Say, hey, now that y'all got everybody's attention, now y'all can get the money.
What you mean take him out? What you like a higher like to get a nigga up off of YouTube? What? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. So niggas is YouTube mercenaries. Or what you mean get up out? When you say get up out of here, what do you mean, sir? We gon' it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
Y'all can keep on doing this on the internet playing and whatever y'all doing, but at least if you're gonna do that, we know that ain't nobody really finna get hurt. That was my whole thing. No, we ain't finna meet up and fight. Y'all not finna meet up and shoot. None of that's going on. Right? They both agreed. They was cool on the phone. Gumby even told KUNTA, hey, you can run it. Whatever you want to say. I don't care what you say about me. But in the midst of that, Gumby was lying because he did care. Because it just kept coming. But them two guys, it's been going on for about 3-4 months now. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said, people asking me why I kept putting KUNTA on there and Gumby acting like he with me, but I know he really don't. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't really care because I know I did him a solid. What he could say that he did for my channel, what both of them did for my channel, is helped me get monetized. But it wasn't just them, right? That's what, and both of them two dudes felt like it was each of them individually. No, I'm not a baby, right? I'm not a baby. 607 Unc is big. He's a big content creator, YouTube. He's big on the internet. He's big. Bishop ain't no baby. Y'all two was the least, what you want to call it? I guess, whatever. It wasn't just y'all. It was a whole bunch of variables that made that video do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all played a huge part because y'all were the ones getting interviewed. But the fact that y'all can sit up there individually, Gumby taking credit, this bald head taking credit, and it's like, both of you narcissistic guys should know better. But I thought that I laid it all out for them, y'all. Easy for them to come in and just do the content. They should be getting paid. They should be getting paid right now as I'm on this camera for interviews. Ask me if they're making any money or getting paid from interviews.
Hey, man. God damn. Hey. Whoa. Wait. It's a sad day. It's a sad day for YouTube, y'all. It's crazy. I say all that, right? Little silly shit, all that to the side, right? On serious note, you gotta watch who you playing with. Not in a physical way or an intimidation type of way. In a business sense, you can't play with everybody in business and expect for them to just understand or go along with it or be cool. It costs you a bag.
Gumby might have made a few dollars from his own page, but I don't even think he can get the money. I don't think he can get the money. He might have just got it now. KUNTA ain't getting $1. Only money KUNTA is making is from me when I pay him from doing interviews with him. You dig what I'm saying? I pay KUNTA when he sit down with me. That's how he makes his money on YouTube. His page isn't monetized, even though he is one of the names on YouTube that people, if they see his name or they see him, depending on what platform, you know what I'm saying, it has a chance to garner some type of viewership. But not because he kicking knowledge or they want to hear what he got to say or he good looking or he just this viral. No, they're talking about him. All over America, they cracking on him. You feel me? All over America, they cracking on KUNTA for a few different reasons. You dig what I'm saying? And the only reason I'm doing this, y'all, is because KUNTA said I messed with punks. Said I wasn't paying him. Said I was stealing from him. He called me a snake. Said I set him up.
So why not whoop? If it's that bad, that detrimental, why not just call him out, get it out the way, get it off the chest, move on, make another bag, loved one? Why? Why is it? Why? Because, I mean, okay. You say you made him, you brought him to the internet, then also said you continue to bring him to your platform and pay him to be on your platform. So, at that point, that will say that he brings something to your platform in some type of way, right?
What else? Just a bunch of totally weird, bogus things, man, that just make you be like, man, you can't even help people for real because they don't get it. They'll literally turn on you if they can. Now, I know to not help every hurt dog because some of them just need enough strength to turn around and bite you. And that's what he tried to do. He can't bite me, but he's been trying. The fact that you would even turn on me, it showed me that it's over with. So Gumby should thank me for telling the truth about KUNTA and him. Both of you been running from DPs. Gumby in LA, KUNTA in Fort Worth.
Wait. Now you politicking? How do you say you ain't got nothing to do with Hoover business? Now you out here politicking. Man, listen. What? Huh? Is this thing on? It look like it's on. Y'all still with? Y'all still okay? Where do that make sense? Where do it make sense? You ain't got nothing to do with Hoover business. You cool with Hoovers and everybody, and now you politicking. All right.
Facts. I know this. I know they've been summoning you to your hood, KUNTA, for a while now, and you won't go. You won't go over there. But you get super gangster on the internet. But you won't go to your own hood. You just OG with nobody up under you. KUNTA don't got nobody under him. He talking about he's OG. Come on, man. Where? I don't recall. But like I said, you won't even go to your own hood and holler at who you need to holler at to see about your behavior when since you just.
Okay, so how we know this not a play? Right? I know the title, right? Right. Yeah, I get the whole look, right? Because you know, you watch some, pay attention, you know, you know. I just play-esque, like trying to research their names a little bit. I could be wrong, could be all the way right. We're gonna finish. We're gonna get to it though.
Big OG, yeah, it's cold outside. We got this snowstorm out here, y'all. Since you this big OG structural crib with all this power and pull, and you stopping wars that never was going on. He said he stopped up 2 wars. Where? I was there. We ain't been in no wars. None. But you need to go to your people. Since you so big and bad, and I'm all of these things, but I'm all these things, but what I've actually been to you, that's an angel, fool. Go get your DP, Gumby. You were down here in Texas, lingering around, bouncing around, platoon, different people, couches. You know, I don't know if you got a woman out here or if you're getting some money out here. I don't know. I used to live in California. I know how, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're doing. But you were down here for too long, doing nothing. Don't want nobody to talk about you on the internet. Get off the internet then. Don't come on here if you don't want to be talked about. Your name is in the public domain now. So some white people might get on here and mess because they can bring your name up because you're on here, bro. So the fact that you think that somebody is saying your name for views or for clout, come on, stop it. Come on, man. Don't do that because you.
Wait, no, yeah, that's exactly what they saying it for. Why? Wait, no, what? Wait. Every content creator of any facet, even to the flockos and the real teams. Everybody here to get their name said, seen, or heard. So you ain't gonna sit and tell me that you didn't do this video for a person to see, say, or hear your name about something with this so it traveled through the algorithm? Man, come on. Come on. I can't do nothing but be honest. It's all I can't do nothing but be me. Real talk. Wouldn't be me if I ain't do that. I just don't understand it though. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it.
Know better. I used to think you was a little smarter than KUNTA, but you're not. Y'all both dumb and them. Both of y'all. Y'all are one and the same. Your DP has been waiting for you in LA. You won't go. Why you won't go? You went to the West Coast. You went to 607 house. But he doesn't live in LA. He's in Vegas, bro. You know what I'm saying? You didn't last over that long at all. Go get your issue, man. Since you just, now you run around saying the internet, YouTube, blogger put the OG on your name. They probably did. So it was cool at first. Now, since you had to check in with a few things, now you're better okay at being Hoover Gumby and not OG Gumby because you're not OG. The DP waiting for you up there, Gumby, and you won't go. Neither will KUNTA, which I got the nerve to get on here and just do the most, bro. So what I do know, let's speak on KUNTA first. You don't speak for no Crips in Fort Worth. You don't speak for any ex-gang members, young or old, in Fort Worth. You don't. You don't speak for Polly, right? You do not. You do not speak for Fort Worth when it comes to anything.
I was gonna say, well, damn, what type of position? But you know who you know. You know who you know. You related to who you related to. That's anybody in the world. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! It's just a tough situation. It's a tough situation, man. Look, man, listen. All for the clicks and the views, right? All for the clicks and the views. Hey, I get it. Make content, but make content that makes sense. You do reactions, do your reactions. You do vlogs, do your vlogs. Make sure your vlogs make sense. Don't just go throw a platform together because you see somebody else with a platform. Or because at the time, nobody would give you a platform. Just saying, real chop suey. Understand what you get into when you get into this space. Some of us are fortunate and blessed to be next to the people that we next to when we doing what we doing. Others, it's a play. Or it's a way to get over. Get to the rest of the stuff. Be smart.
Thing on that type of time. You don't, bro. I'm telling y'all this. He does not. So a lot of people are angry down here because contrary to what everybody want to believe, nobody will come down here trying to make nobody else do anything, just like they won't go anywhere else trying to make somebody get on with what they got going on. The discrepancy is that it this will forward. That's them people's stuff. LA started the gangs when it comes to the Crips and the Bloods. The gangs, you want to call it or whatever. If you even want, that's too strong of a word for Chicago, but they started that. Chicago started the you know what I'm saying?
Real quick. So is he defending Fort Worth for Fort Worth? Or is he defending Fort Worth for gang shit? Ooh, it's so much to unpack. It's so much to unpack in this.
In LA, Crips and Bloods, then it spread everywhere else. So Fort Worth being one of the first cities that it spread to in the 80s, when things leave from its original spot, the message or the story or however it go, it gets a little distorted. So when you got to Fort Worth, super Crips, still Crips, but they got it differently in the Hoovers, because it ain't just Hoovers down here. It's more than that. The Hoovers got, they got it how they got it. Doesn't mean that they're not cripping just as hard on the level as anybody else. So that right there, that's that when it comes to the stuff with KUNTA and GUMBY. I'm not even on GUMBY. KUNTA doesn't speak for nobody in Fort Worth because the cripping was real serious in Fort Worth. It's a Crip city. The Bloods here are real guys. The Truman Street, none of this is going on now. I'm not glorifying none of this. I'm just giving y'all the real game because it's been distorted and it's been.
Do understand, ladies and gentlemen, this is for educational purposes, informational purposes only, entertainment purposes only. You know, nothing major.
Up and people been telling the wrong stuff to y'all. And let me just give y'all the real game. With this being a Crip city, doesn't take away from any of the other people that, the Bloods or the Mexican, whatever that been here. They all serious business, all of them. And they hated that somebody with the likes of KUNTA would get on her so branderish and act like he's just this guy, and he's not even day one. He's not even old enough to be day one. He's near 50, but he's not old enough to be the day one, even from his own set, let alone the whole city of Fort Worth that's a Crip town. He's not none of that. So everybody get on these cameras and lie. Everybody y'all see go on the camera, they lying. Some of them might be telling a third of the truth, some of them half of the truth. Some of them get more close to being 100% true, but it's still little lies up in there. So the stuff that everybody is saying is y'all have to know that it's being kind of falsified in a sense of 10 on 2. But you read some people, the message is clear, right? But with this, he distorted the whole message because his narcissistic ways got a hold of him. You're not a super Crip, KUNTA. Only on her is what you think, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't represent no Crips in Fort Worth, bro. You don't, and you know that. That's why they want you to go see about with your issue. That's one of the reasons why. That's one. It's a few more. You know what I'm saying? So since I'm such a snake and I'm shooting skates and all this you be saying, you need to go see your people, bro. I really been keeping them off my camera because they been wanting to ostracize your ass, bro. And you know this. So you know, Gumby down in South Texas. You didn't put your mark on a set of Hoovers in Houston, not all of them, but a set of Hoovers in Houston for some reason are running behind you, and I do not understand this. I don't get how they seeing how lame your game is, and I guess it's the LA. I don't know, because Houston is not behind. They like the fourth biggest city in America. They not behind on nothing, but it just seemed like when it come to that, I don't know, because a lot of them Houston cats were HCG. A lot of them were HCG, man. That's just the facts. Now, there's nothing wrong with them converting to what is, whatever it was originally supposed to be, the HGC or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that y'all running behind Gumby and y'all trying to make cats and forward switch and change, man, that's gonna never happen. And I'm not even a Hoover, but I'm telling y'all, that ain't gonna happen. Y'all can change and get down with Gumby lame game and do all that, because Gumby ain't even respected in his own shit up there. He's not. Don't let him fool y'all. I think y'all know. We're gonna do it like this. But if you don't, just y'all tapped in with them, holler at them. Holler at them. Y'all 5 deuce running behind somebody that ain't even 5 deuce.
All of y'all scream California is the Mecca until it's time to actually say California is the Mecca. And all the content that has been dropped that's out, over is over, right? Again, you say you're not from Hoover, right? But I know a lot of people that would look at how you talking about the situation like politicking, pure politic. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. They pissed you off. You mad at them. You bringing up interpersonal shit. How that's not talking about Hoover business, or how it ain't got nothing to do with Hoover business. Common sense is a motherfucker if you use it right. Question. Can I get a clue, a hint, something? Just asking. That's it. That's it. Anybody can answer that for me? Please do. I greatly appreciate it.
Shout out Triller Too Legit. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Triller for putting certain things out there that needed to be out there. You dig what I'm saying? For not, we are all from where we from, but he doesn't seem to pick a side or take a side when it comes to the truth. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, Gumby, y'all need to keep trying a little harder, man, and go be some better people, bro, because y'all too then ran amok of them people stuff. And y'all not even OGs in. And y'all out here speaking like y'all just, I think Gumby, might be a little more. Nah, he not. Them the same. They the same. He is no different than this guy. The fact that y'all could get on here and kind of like, cause go back and forth about some shit that Gumby's not even a Crip and KUNTA not even an OG, and y'all speaking for these things that y'all are so on, it's just weird, bro. And I'm sitting here listening to you, trying to help y'all, trying to give y'all another game, another way to get out of this, and you don't want to listen. Gumby, I told you, before we did the KUNTA and Gumby interview, I did an interview with Gumby on 607 page, and I was so excited about talking to Gumby about his life, the whole story, not just no chapter with the Crips or the Hoovers or whatever he is, criminals, whatever he is. It wasn't. I wanted to learn about him coming from Louisiana, going to LA, making a name or whatever he did, then going to prison and getting out. Your prison stories, your whole exoneration, whatever it happened, however, whatever. All that's a story, bro. You wanted to talk about this other shit. I'm talking about I'm saving that for who? A nigga that you don't even fool with no more. I don't even fool with you. A nigga that lined you up. I don't want to say his name, but come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That was your escape and your way out of this. Now, it wasn't all bad with.
Wait. Who don't mess with him no more? No, man, put a name on it. How you up here politicking? Whole politicking. Look, goddamn me, you from California, you from the West Coast, you know what the fuck I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. This is politicking. He talking by himself, but the way the boy politicking, man, yeah, I. Put a name on it. Who did him bad? Was it Split DTV? No, you said that was your people's. Was it Real Tune? Because Bounty Hunter BJ did say that shit. Then we seen Gumby on there, so I don't know. But hey, that could be old, slightly old content. Ain't been no more since. But put a name on it.
This y'all just don't know how to run y'all game. Even with somebody like Unc trying to help you, I was trying to help you. I'm pretty sure Toon probably trying to help you too. But you don't want to listen. You too scandalous. Right? KUNTA. You didn't even want to be no Crip no more, bro. Before y'all came to Vegas, it's documented. You better be glad you got a good guy on your side that didn't want to put it out, bro. But you didn't want to be no Crip. You, come on.
Shut your ass up. A good guy on your side till he get mad. Boy, look. His words is Asian real nice. You can't trust nobody in this space. Because, extraordinary gentlemen. They let the nigga look goofy. They don't wait to fire shit up. They let him look goofy. Gentleman would have saw this as waste of his time. Gangster would have saw this as waste of time. I'm just saying. People I know. Move with common sense and things, the gears are greased a little bit better that way.
Oh, man. You shouldn't have, don't you ever in your life feel like you can get on the internet and talk about me. Because I'm ready. I've been waiting for you, because I've been waiting to do this. So now we're here. So you swung first. I wasn't gonna say anything. I just wasn't gonna fool with you no more until you start doing all this. You don't put no snitch jacket, no gay jacket, no bad transactional payments. You don't put that on nobody, bro. And you did that. So that's why we're here. I don't have no remorse, no empathy, or no sympathy for you. I don't. You're one of the worst type of niggas that there is, bro. You bite the hand that I ain't gonna say I fed you, but I showed you how to go eat, because you didn't know how. You feel me? So you didn't want to be no Crip no more. You wanted to go be a Black Panther.
Who? Wait, what?
The political Crip, all this old shit. You don't want to do that. You want to go be with shout out to, the
I know good and hell well after the way Trilla too legit told your ass up on that live on the Bible report. You got I know. You know what? He probably got some good tree out that way. He probably smoking some good gas. You know what I'm saying? Possibility. KUNTA, come on, bro. You want me a what? You almost crashed your own self out on the internet, but you want to go. Yeah, all right. All right.
The parties and then the organizations, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to go be that. You didn't want to be no Crip no more. You know what I'm saying? And then you turned into this, it's just weird, bro. You's a weird guy, bro. When you know you weird, everybody know it, bro. I'm not on here to just down you and talk about y'all, but y'all gotta learn some type of way because y'all don't get it. The game been literally laid out to y'all by some of the bigger people doing this stuff. The no jumpers, the tunes, the Bob reports. The tune ain't really nothing, but anyway, the Cam Capones, the Spliff
Like
D's, the even Triller mentioning y'all names. And y'all just didn't get it, bro. So then you get to the point of where Gumby only going on certain things where you probably getting $150, $200, maybe less than that, to go on there and get 200 views. It just don't make no sense to me. Then you don't want nobody talking about you, Gumby. Well, get off of here then, bro. Don't come on here.
I do agree with that. Hey, look. Y'all want to see the rest of this mud Hubbard? Slide to the Bob report. You feel me? JK. Fucking with you. Look. It's a whole lot. Okay, so he's showing them the game, or showed them the game, or tried to bring them into it in a light to where they could have really, really made some bread. You don't bite the hand that hurts you. I mean, they help you. You know what I'm saying? Because all it's going to do is turn around and hurt you. And yeah, right now he throwing jabs, uppercuts, haymakers, straight to the forehead punches. Crazy, bro.
I had to make KUNTA defend himself against Triller. He didn't want it after the first what they had live I did with him. It said like 80K on the Bob Report YouTube channel. I ain't gonna say you was scared, but you didn't have no game for him. But you so intelligent and so smart, and you so all this shit. Yeah, I laid it out for you, bro. It literally took a month for you to build up your whatever you wanted to do to go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, you kind of redeemed yourself, but at that time, Triller wanted to be your friend. He wasn't on your bumper no more. He wanted to play ball, and you so weird and think that you know everything, but you don't know shit about this. You didn't even know how to play ball until I told you.
Oh no!
So I'm such a snake, and all these things. And Percy been telling me about you. And I liked you, so that's why I kept on. You feel me? But I stopped liking you about 6-7 months ago, bro. See, that's what y'all don't know. I was never with KUNTA like that. I was doing the interviews with him because when they came up there, you know what I'm saying? They made them two sitting down, made the interview go viral, right? So now we got to keep the thing going because this was content. Percy, KUNTA, Gumby, you want to get in? All right, whatever. Yeah, all right, Percy, KUNTA. That's me being a bigger person, helping this weird bald head out, man. You feel me? That's all I was doing. You dig what I'm saying? Keeping the momentum, keeping it going.
Wow. Watch who y'all work with. Hey, do your research on them. Ask about them. Man, ask about them before you work with them. That's diabolical. Damn. Exposing the whole play. Made it look good, though. Ooh, we made that shit look good. Damn. Plot twist like mom. Look, we gonna keep it rolling. We gonna keep it going.
Now it's over with for you, boy. You got to find something else to do. Now, you and Gumby can get together, or I expect to see you with Tune. Because that's how you move. You can be compromised, and I ain't going. So, yeah. Like I said, those guys went viral on the Bob report. You did 3-4 months later. The story's still going on. It's not like it's been dragging on. Y'all in the comments said, no, it's not. When Gumby take his dumb ass up to No Jumper and get on the phone and get checked, that's recently. You think we're not going to respond down here? We got to respond. Just like he should be responding to this. Both of them should get and respond to this. But this is the truth, though. So it's going to be hard for them to come with any type of, I ain't leave no holes in the story, in the game. It's all there. You feel me? So whatever they try to come and do, I don't care.
What y'all think, man? Y'all jump in the comments and let me know, man. Hey, that shit crazy. For it to all be a play. All because you seen where the numbers go. Don't never put your full trust in man. Hey, look, like, share, sub up, tell a friend, tell Tim I'll do it again. Hit bang that notification bell so you don't miss no more shorts, videos, or demonstrations ever again. Damn, it's been one. Shit. Hey, look. Names and number twins. I fuck with you.
Real talk, no BS, no filters, no cap, no sensitivity. From the corner to the porch, just the recipe. If it ain't real life, don't mention me. This for the blocks where the cameras don't stay, where the truth get buried under headlines and pay. We don't glamorize pain, we contextualize facts.